Good evening, I'm Tina Monzon Palma.
I'm Tony Velasquez.
On our broadcast tonight, the Duterte administration comes to the defense of its infrastructure program as it contrasts its achievements to that of past administrations.
Now, the issue of which administration should take credit for certain projects is being hotly debated. But one foreign business chamber says the only thing that matters is that all these infrastructure initiatives are actually completed. Dino Ponte-Urig has tonight's top story.
The Duterte administration's Build, Build, Build program under fire as government revisits its list of flagship infrastructure projects. But presidential advisor for flagship programs and projects, Vince Dizon, insists this does not mean it's a failure. Dizon notes the current government has spent more for infrastructure projects compared to the previous ones. He also assures the public that out of the 100 infrastructure projects included in the revised flagship list, 38 will be completed by the time President Rodrigo Duterte's term ends in 2022.
Compared to other previous administrations, we've more than doubled that already. It's really a process. Like I said, these lists are evolving. If some of these projects are deemed not feasible, then we will have to shelve them for now and then look at other projects that we can do.
Former presidential spokesperson Edwin Lacerda fires back as he laid down the infrastructure projects started during the term of former President Benigno Aquino III that will be completed during the Duterte administration. Amid all the back and forth, the American Chamber of Commerce Philippines asserts the ultimately be about continuity. According to AmCham Philippines senior advisor John Forbes, it doesn't matter which administration pushed for or started flagship projects. It's about how the government will sustain those projects and see them through.
Let's not talk in terms of presidency. You have to look at the projects. We track 120 projects. The projects that are moving tend to be the projects that started in the last administration. This administration will start more projects. It takes the gestation period of a large project is longer than one administration. So what we're looking for is continuity so that they get done.
A Philippine lawmaker plans to file a bill seeking to give President Duterte emergency powers to carry the Build, Build program. House Ways and Means Committee Chairman Joey Salceda says while the rollout has been quite slow, the bottlenecks have mostly been in the big-ticket items under the Transport Department. Salceda believes it's not too late to get back on track. In fact, he hopes to add to the list of 75 flagship projects more than 20 PPP or private sector initiative projects.
There's a clear list already that it is in the paramount national interest to complete these projects. So kung ano man po nakakasagabal, kaya niyang gamitin yung powers na yun, right of way, mga makukulit na mga so essentially that allows him to do these things. So kasi 8.1 trillion yun, yung nakasalang lang 2.1 trillion lang yun eh. So very least kung sino alin mga proyekto binibigyan siya ng emergency powers. Bakit ba emergency powers to deal with crisis? Why not emergency powers for something more positive?
The Philippine government is set to release soon the official expanded list of big-ticket infrastructure projects under its belt. Dino Ponte-Urig, ABS-CBN News.